Next slide is Discrete Trial Training, or DTT. What is Discrete Trial Training? It is focused on structured learning using mass trials. DTT can be a fantastic way to support learners by focusing on specific skills and targeting their goals. DTT allows for more focused learning, which allows for repetition and often leads to faster learning of critical skills. Benefits of DTT are faster learning of critical skills, decreases distractions, and provides a safe, structured environment. It also builds success in classroom, dining table, and similar settings. Implementation and tips for DTT. Start by pairing environment and yourself with reinforcement. Provide reinforcement between trials. Begin with short sessions if learner finds DTT aversive. Can be done at a table, floor, couch, even trampoline, not limited to one place. Discrete trial training breakdown. Step 1. Get all your needed materials to run the DTT session. Step 2. Ensure you have several different reinforcers the learner is motivated for. You can do this by assessing their preferences via holding up items or giving them time to play with toys or items and see which ones they play with most. Step 3. Transition to the design DTT space. This should be a space that has little to no distractions around. Step 4. Reinforce the learner for transitioning and pair the learner with the environment and yourself. Step 5. After approximately 30 seconds to a minute of pairing, give the learner a 5-second countdown and take the reinforcer they are engaged in. Step 6. Assess learners' motivation by holding up 2 to 3 items and stating, "What are we working for?" or "What do you want?" If they reach for an item, point to it, or even label it. That is them stating what they are motivated for. Do not give them the reinforcer yet. Step 7. The first trial, you are going to place 1 or 2 demands they already have mastered. If they have no mastered targets, start with only 1 demand of a target they've been having an easier time with. Step 8. Appropriately reinforce the learner. Step 9. After reinforcement time is up, give a 5-second countdown, take the item or activity, and reassess motivation again as discussed in Step 6. Step 10 on the second trial. Place 1 to 3 demands depending on the reinforcement schedule. Make sure the first demand is always a mastered target. Step 11. Repeat steps 8 to 10 until you are done running DTT. As you continue with each trial, you can require more demands before reinforcing the learner if it is within their reinforcement schedule. Discrete trial training important tips. Before running trials, pair the learner with you and the environment. Ensure you have all your needed materials before beginning DTT. Always reassess learner motivation before starting trials. Ensure you have several different reinforcers with you before starting a DTT session, as motivation can change at any time. Let's talk about session timing and frequency for discrete trial training. For early learners, keep each session short and focused, about 1 to 5 minutes per session. For middle learners, you can increase that to 5 to 10 minutes. For advanced learners, aim for 10 to 15 minutes per session. And for your target goals, try to run these sessions about 1 to 2 times per hour to ensure enough practice without overwhelming the learner. During trials, reassess motivation before starting. Start each trial with 1 to 2 master targets. Vary verbal operants. Avoid focusing on only 1 to 2 goals. When the learner is being taught a new skill or target, use errorless teaching, prompt fading, and differential reinforcement. Use error correction when learners make errors. Goals that are not appropriate to target during DTT include, but is not limited to, daily living skills, denied access, transitioning between environments other than when transitioning to and from the DTT environment, eating goals, peer play goals, and sharing goals. For advanced learners, aim for 10 to 15 minutes per session. And for your target goals, try to run these sessions about 1 to 2 times per hour to ensure enough practice without overwhelming the learner.
Now, let's go over the steps of discrete trial teaching. First, the teacher gains the child's attention to make sure they are ready to learn. Next, the instruction or stimulus is presented. This is where we give the direction or task.
Then, we allow the child a moment to respond. This pause is important to give them processing time. From here, there are two possible outcomes. If the child gives a correct response, we immediately provide reinforcement to encourage the behavior. If the child gives an incorrect response, we apply error correction to guide them towards the right answer. After this, we have the inter-trial interval, a brief pause before starting the next trial. This sequence helps maintain structure, consistency, and clarity during learning. Questions.